Hello everyone, I hope you're having a nice weekend and welcome to a new video for deep analysis for Bitcoin based on Elliott Wave. And as we can see in our study here on the monthly chart, we have already in the past, of course, finished several cycles, which basically 3 cycles, and currently we are in the 4th. Now in the first cycle we can see already finished an impulse here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a correction after it, and then for a second cycle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as well, correction again in the third cycle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and correction. Now the current cycle is almost repeating the same, right? We are already in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 after a correction. However, based on Elliott Wave theory, we got already a 5 ways up, correction, 5 ways up again, correction, and 5 ways up. That means kind of this is a finished impulse here in the 3 cycles already done. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 has been finished exactly here, right? And we are looking after for a 3-wave corrective waves. Now, does that mean we are bearish, totally bearish? Of course not. But what are the possibilities? It could be that since we are in our impulse waves now in 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, we still have don't still have a wave 5, right, towards the upside. Therefore, we are still looking at 3 waves so far. And from this point, of course, the possibilities are still open for a correction, right? To be corrective 3 waves, like here 5 waves down or 3 waves down, and then 3 waves up, and then 5 waves down, right? This is a possibility, knowing of course that we are looking to hit our FIB level here, same as for every cycle, right? It's not a must that, okay, we need the 3-wave corrective after 5 waves here, because it could be already done here. Now the question mark opens there is that here we can see almost in this correction 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this what make a little bit this corrective wave questionable. Is this a 5 waves or is it a 3 waves towards the downside? Now, of course, if we analyze this on the weekly chart or on the daily, but we can see it on the weekly here that, yeah, I mean, we can count this. It looks like a great impulse, but towards the downside, but the wave 5 is kind of like not really perfect, because the wave 4 is overlapping with the wave 1. So with this wave 1, we see 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 4 is overlapping in 1. So it's still okay, can be considered as expanded diagonal, which is very rare. However, it's still kind of like invalidating this as an impulse and opening the possibilities, okay, that this is a 3 waves towards the downside. Now, of course, possibilities are always with percentage, right? Therefore, I think that the percentage of a 3 waves is higher than 5 waves down, right? So this is a thing. But still, we still have a possibility. If this is a wave, 5 waves, 3 waves, then we are looking for 5 waves towards the downside. Many possibilities open as well to be a running flat. It could be 3 waves down, 3 waves up, and also a running flat finishing exactly on the mid here. Everything could be possible. What else to see? And what I want to point here, of course, that the possibilities between a bearish and bullish scenarios. Okay, I don't want to be, of course, always bullish, just 100% bullish. Even we know that this is a very great impulse. We need always to read the possibilities. All right, this is what I want to mention here. Now, if we go on the weekly, and if you remember the pattern that I draw here, this pattern should exactly be working on our weekly chart almost with the same amount of time as it needed for the wave 1, for example, to start. We have seen here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then A, B, C, right? So look at the wave 1 here. It's at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candles on the weekly chart. Therefore, we need also at least 5 to 6 candles to form a wave 1 for this wave 5, right? And we are looking for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it is impossible to go directly towards the upside without seeing any wave 1 or counting a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the weekly chart. Okay. Therefore, I'm of course still looking for a wave 2, then moving to wave 3, then 4 and 5 before moving to the 100K scenario. Now, looking at the 100K scenario, the scenario is still intact. We still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And we see here a correction ABC, a correction ABC, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very, very nice. Everything looks great in this. However, what I want to mention here is our corrective waves, the fourth wave. And in this scenario, we have finished, of course, our fourth wave exactly here on the wave C. And if that means, okay, with the fib level 0.5, perfect for wave C, and if this has been hit exactly as wave 4 finished, that means, okay, we are looking for a wave 5, right? And this is exactly what we have started to see, a prices going towards the upside for a wave 5. Now, the only issue that I have with this wave C or finished wave 4 is that the wave C has finished very far from the required fib time. The perfect fib time would be between the 1-to-1 taken from the A, start of the A to the end of the A. That would be a perfect time to finish a wave C. Of course, the 1.618 is the maximum time that a wave C can finish. And this is, of course, based on Elliott Wave analysis. Now, of course, it can extend a little bit, but the possibilities lower so much, okay? Therefore, this opens for us another possibility. What if wave 4 is not finished yet, okay? What if wave 4 is not finished yet here? Let's look back a little bit when it started. If we take this A, B, C zigzag, we see that the C here has finished perfectly with the fib time levels. Also hitting perfectly the 1-to-1 fib level for a zigzag. While in the other scenario, the wave C here has hit the 1-to-1, but it has overshoot even lower. And that also lowers the possibility that this is a zigzag here that we are looking at, right? Now, going back to our much more possible scenario here, we are looking again after an ABC. We are looking also at an A and possible B that it has hit the 1.23, right? A, B, 1.23 fib level, and we are looking for a wave C towards the upside. Now, the wave C can reach the 1.618 fib level, which is 76,300, which are, of course, new higher highs, higher than the all-time high, right? And that might open a bearish scenario after it, okay? That it could lead us, of course, to an unfinished wave 4. Therefore, if we have A, B, C, and then a flat towards the upside, then we need a zigzag or a flat or something to finish this wave 4 again. Now, would that wave stay exactly with the wave 4 level? What I mean in it, would it would it hit the 0.618 of the wave 4, invalidating an impulse? That we cannot really know now, but it is a very possible scenario. If this was very impulsive and it hit this level here at 40,000, that means yes, our impulse here is invalidated, and that means we might bearish even more a little bit than this, right? And that means this is a 3 corrective waves, as we mentioned in our monthly chart study, and not an impulse, right? So these are the possibilities, guys, of bearish scenario as well, and not just the bullish scenario all the time, right? Like, we need to always take a look what's going on also regarding the bearish scenario. Now, if I look also more closer in the 1 hour chart, on the 1 hour chart, we look back at this whole area, okay? We are looking here for bullish and bearish scenario as well at the same time. So if we want to be bearish, this could be considered as 3 waves, A, B, C, right? We are looking another A, B, and C, all right? And if this is a correction still, okay, if we are still corrective, of course we are looking for another corrective wave towards the upside. But after finishing the whole correction, the complex structure here, then we are looking towards the downside, right? Towards lower prices. This is your bearish scenario, if that is considered clear 3 waves. Now, if we want to be bullish, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, finishing your wave 1 here, right? And we are looking now for a wave 2 towards the downside, okay? If we get an impulsive wave towards the downside with 5 waves, so that means we are in an expanding flat already, because we even have hit already the 1.23 fib level for expanding flat, wave B. At the same time, we have hit the fib level for an impulse, 1.618, and we are looking for 3 waves down in case we are bullish. Because if we are bullish, then we are looking for a 1 here, impulsive wave, and a wave 2 in corrective 3 waves. After that, of course, we are looking for impulsive wave towards the upside, wave 3, reaching 100K at least. So that is a recap of the analysis and the difference between the bullish and bearish scenarios, how we can identify it on each chart. This is for the 1 hour chart, and we saw also on the daily or weekly chart the wave 4, all of it. How can we analyze it between bullish and bearish? Therefore, the meaning of this deep analysis now is that the possibilities are always open for bullish and bearish scenarios, and somehow in this week and the next week we're gonna see exactly what's going on here. Are we gonna have 3 waves towards the downside? Are we gonna have 5 waves? Or are we gonna have even higher prices, reaching the 1.38 for a wave B, which is very bearish, or even higher to reach the 1-to-1 fib level for a zigzag here, 1, 2, 3, ABC, which is also very bearish, okay? So higher prices mean that, okay, later on we are very bearish. If we go 3 waves down, then we are wave 2, and we are very bullish. Okay, so thank you for watching, guys, and this was the deep analysis for this week. I hope that you like it. If you did, please press the like button. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.